life is about to change, you know. It's about to really change for me, and this is something that I've wanted for so long. I don't know what he's going through in my belly. Let me just get my body moving and see what I can do. So I got this for $4 too. I love looking at this cabinet, y'all. It just makes me so happy. I'm like so excited to meet this baby. These goodies I'm so excited about. And no matter what I've done in my life, I've just always felt like I can never give this up. But my issue has always been consistency. My issue has always been like monetizing. Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. So yes, I am opening this vlog up with me exercising in my little lamb moo because I did the most foolish thing and went to a restaurant for dinner and ended up with like an inflated blood sugar number. If you guys watched my previous vlog, you know that I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes in this pregnancy, and I'm supposed to keep my blood sugar under 130 1 hour after eating. I took my blood sugar once I got back from dinner and I was at 202, y'all. So I immediately started doing some home workouts to try and get my numbers lowered. So the first workout I did was like a 5-minute workout to lower your blood sugar. So I did that and then I tested again and I was at 173. And I was like, okay, let me just keep going. So I did this, started this 30-minute workout, got through the first 20 minutes of it, and I can't, like, my body is like, no more. My baby's moving around telling me stop, or maybe he's doing it with me, I don't know. I had a steak and a little bit of mac and cheese and string beans. And I figured usually, like, if I eat a carb with beef or steak, my numbers have typically been pretty good, but you know, I don't know what they put in their food. I've typically been cooking at home when I eat. So let's test right now and see. I don't think I dropped down from 170 to 120 in a matter of like 20 minutes, but as close as I can get it, I will be happy. All right, so let's see. $128. Wow, I got that down tremendously. I'm like really impressed right now. I didn't think I would drop down like that quickly. It's crazy how just getting your blood flowing and moving can help. Jeez Louise, but I learned my lesson, y'all. That's probably the last time I'm gonna go out to eat before I have this baby, because it's scary to think, you know, my whole thing is I feel fine, right? And that's the thing with gestational diabetes. Like a lot of times you don't have symptoms. It's testing your blood and doing, you know, the glucose test, whatever, where they discover it. But it can affect your baby in a lot of ways. So that's what like pushed me to do those workouts. I was like, shit, 202 is the highest I've been. I don't know what he's going through in my belly. Let me just get my body moving and see what I can do. You know, before I lay down for the day and relax, I owe it to him, you know, and myself to just do 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes of working out. So I'm glad that I did that just now. Excuse the background noise. There's gardeners outside right now. I'm about to sit down and take this 2-hour breastfeeding class that my hospital is hosting.
And typically your areolas get bigger and darker and your nipples protrude. And we want to get as much breast tissue in the baby's mouth as possible. And so the baby typically will suck very quickly initially. That will elicit those hormones. And then your body will respond and it will allow these ducts to contract so that milk moves and the baby starts getting milk.
So I just came from my weekly doctor's appointment and pretty much everything is good. I was so worried about my blood sugar numbers from eating that steak that shot me up to 202, but the doctor was like, it's fine. She said, all your other numbers look good. We don't expect you to be perfect, you know, so no worries. I got a package from Target, but I cannot remember what I ordered, y'all. Oh, what's this? It's the Honest Mama Bump Love Bundle. So it's basically body oil and body butter. I'm excited because I'm at a point now, y'all, when I get out the shower, I just stand in front of my sink naked and I will oil my body up. It doesn't smell like anything, which is fine as long as it works, you know. Y'all, so I went to the thrift store today and there is this portable crib by Nuna. I opened it up and it's like basically a little pack and play. And I was like, this is so cute. Looked it up, retails for $400, y'all. Guess how much I got it for? Take a wild guess. $15. So I was like, oh, and it was blue. It was like a dark blue color. I said, I have to get this for the baby. So I'm gonna clean it up at some point, not right away, because he has enough. He has a pack and play down here, a bassinet and a crib upstairs. Plus I have another little travel pack and play or play yard. But I like this one because the travel one I have only has like the bottom section, which is fine, I think, for when he's a little older. But as like a newborn, I don't want to be like bending all the way down and keeping him too low to the floor. So this one has like the bottom level plus like the top one for newborns. But it's super small and cute. And I was like, okay, I'll take this one to the grandparents' house. I also got a carrier, which I have a bunch of wraps. My best friend gave me like a carrier wrap. And then I found 2 other ones at the thrift store for like $2. But this one is more of like a strappy one. This was only $4 too. And I was like, Eric might prefer to wear this versus the wrap ones. So yeah, and then I think these retail for like $40, but I got this for $4 too. And then one thing I realized I didn't have a lot of is like the little outfits with the footies attached to it. And he's gonna be born in September, so his first 3 months of life will be pretty cold come fall and winter. So I was like, let me make sure I get him enough of these little things. So I got this one. These were 50 cents a piece, y'all. This one, this little guy, this little Freddy Krueger one. It's cute. And then I found one of these things. I've been looking for these at the thrift stores because I didn't want to have to pay a lot of money, but I think they're like $25 on Amazon. This was like, I think 50 cents too. But it's just when they start to like spread their arms up when they're sleeping versus being like fully swaddled down. This is good for that. This too, it's just a little zip up one with the feet tucked in. His arms will be out. So this is when he's a little older too. 50 cents a piece, y'all. I was like, I can't. That's my issue. It's so cheap at this thrift store I go to. I'm like, I can't not get this stuff, you know. I have some bottles for him that I bought secondhand off of Marketplace, and the woman told me it was new, and they looked new, but as soon as I washed them, the nipples looked a little cloudy. Let me show y'all. So I got these clear ones from Ross, brand new. I've already washed and sterilized everything. I won't keep the cap off for long, but you see the bottle, the nipples, everything looks clear and brand new. But on the ones I got from her, the nipple looks cloudy. I've sterilized these twice, washed and sterilized them twice. And look at the comparison, y'all. So I Googled like what makes bottle nipples cloudy. And it was saying like overuse. And then another thing was milk fat. So I was like, dang, is that from her milk fat? Like, is that fat from her milk stuck to the nipples or what? So I told myself, I said, we'll stick to using, you know, the clear ones that I purchased brand new. You know, because I have a variety of bottles I'm going to try with him anyway to see which ones he takes to. So I was like, I'll use these, and if he likes Tommy Tippy, then we'll move over to these, but I'll just replace the nipples, which I think is fine, just replacing the nipples. But I'm like, is it okay to use secondhand bottles? You know, like the actual body part. I think I've Googled it and I've heard that it's fine, but y'all mamas out there, let me know what you think, what your suggestion is. I love looking at this cabinet, y'all. It just makes me so happy. I'm like so excited to meet this baby. I just wanted to have different bottles on hand to try because they say, you know, you don't know what he's gonna like. So those ones came with my pump. They only had pink. I'm kind of upset about that. And then I bought a pack of Dr. Brown's from Ross. My cousin gifted me the Philips Avent ones. And then I have, of course, the Tommy Tippies. And then up here, I just have the Lancino ones I got from Walmart. And then these are little newbie ones that I got from Ross. The flow on these are a little faster. Like these are the newborn flow nipples, so like I guess like a slow flow, and then these are a little faster. And then my Amazon little registry gift, they gave me a ma'am bottle, so I have this one, super cute. And then my insurance gives me the Kind twist pouches for the milk, so I have a ton of these pouches and I can get like 90 of them every 30 days. So I was like, let me just go ahead and buy the Kind system. So this is like the little bottle, and you just put the bag in here because it's real convenient, because you don't need to like use a bottle. You just put that one there. And then these are the nipples. They're inside of here. I don't really want to take it out and make it dirty, but the nipples are in here, and you know, you just put the nipple on top and it's a bottle. So I have those. Of course, we just talked about the Tommy Tippies. And then I did also buy a pack of the Komotomo ones. These are really cute. I'm hoping he likes these too. It's something about the little short fat bottles that I'm like, these are just so cute. These were kind of expensive. I had to catch them on sale on Amazon. But these are the Komotomo ones. I haven't cleaned and sanitized these yet, but it's a silicone base. So I have 2 of those, and then I did also buy the Medela bottles as well, like the regular bottles. These come with like regular caps for storing breast milk as well. And then it came with a sanitation or sterilizing bag. Sorry, y'all, I cannot speak. Also got these on sale on Amazon. So, and for y'all mamas who are like watching this, if you don't know, if it's like your first and you're doing your registry, Amazon, when you're within like, I think 60 days of your delivery date, they give you a 15% discount from your registry. So anything on your registry that people didn't purchase, you can get it yourself for 15% off. But you can also add stuff. So like I've been adding stuff to my registry, and some stuff hasn't even been baby related. It's just been like stuff I've wanted off Amazon. I'm like, let me see if they give me 15% off on like these socks or whatever, you know, like not for a baby, but for me. And some stuff they'll still like give you a discount. So everything I've been buying from Amazon, I've been adding to my registry first. Now that, you know, my baby shower is over and likely no one's looking at it. But yeah, just a little tip. So saves you some money. So I've just been waiting for stuff to go on like sale on Amazon, and then adding the 15% discount on top of it. I'm all set with bottles. And then I did buy the Kind warmer. I have 2 of these because these are the most simple ones I can find, y'all. Like all you do is turn the dial, the water comes up, and you set the bottle in here, you know, to and the water warms up and warms the bottle. And it's on a timer, so however many minutes you want to warm it up for, it'll count down and stop, and when it stops, the water goes back down to the bottom. I bought 2 of these secondhand, one from Facebook Marketplace, another one from Mercari. And so far it's been like, I think they take a little long to warm up, but so far they've been the easiest for me to like figure out how to operate, because I also have I have this one, and this one came from the thrift store, this Philips Avent one. It was like $4 or $5. I don't understand these controls. Like I really don't. And I tried to look online for their booklet, and I'm like, what the hell do these little images mean? Like how long is it gonna go for? How hot does it get? But this one is a water bath too. Like you just put water in here and it rises up, or the water stays in there. I don't know. But the time, it's not timed. Like once you turn it on, it goes, you know, it gets warm and it stays there. So you have to like manually time it, which I'm not trying to do. I'm like, I need these things to work automatically for me. So I regret buying this one, but I'm gonna hold on to it, you know, just in case I gotta take an extra one somewhere or whatever. The other one I found also at the thrift store, and I clean all these out with bleach water, y'all. I don't play. It's this Dr. Brown's one. But this one uses steam. Like you put water in this little thing and it puts steam into here. And that's how the bottle gets warm. And then I don't understand the controls here. Like, I think this one might have a timer, but it's kind of dumb, the buttons and how to operate it. Like, the power button doesn't turn it on. You gotta like hit the time up button, the arrow up button to start the timer, and that's how it cuts on. I was like, these warmers are doing too damn much. The water in my faucet gets pretty freaking hot, y'all, because my water heater is up high. So I'm like, push come to shove, I'll just warm it under the sink, under some running water. But I like those kind ones the best, so I think I'm gonna stick with those. Put one down here, put one upstairs in our bedroom for night feedings. But yeah, y'all, I've been going through it with warmers. But the good thing is, I only paid like $4 or $5 for the last two I just showed you. Then the kind ones, I paid $10 for the one off Marketplace and $20, which included shipping off of Mercari. So I haven't spent, you know, for all those 4 warmers, it's the price of like one new warmer, you know what I mean? So yeah, but that's it, y'all. Oh, and then my mom bought the baby some stuff. She like is thinking ahead, y'all. This is a splash mat she bought off Walmart. I was like, Mom, he's not gonna use this till next summer. But it's just a little water play mat you can hook up to your hose, and it has like a sprinkler on it. She bought me like a little boogie board for him. It's like a little mini boogie board. And then she also got me a little mini nightlight because I didn't have one of these. I didn't know it was just going to be this small. This is super tiny, but I wanted one that was like portable. Yeah, so it's just a little nightlight. I've been wanting the Hatch Rest light, but that thing is like $80, $90. I'm like, we're going to have to find an alternative. That one like plays music. It's a nightlight. I think it has a clock and an alarm on it too, but $80 is too steep for me, y'all. So this one should do just fine. You know, just to have a little night light just to turn on. But we have a bunch of lamps in our room too, which is fine. But whew, I am winded after all that talking, y'all. I mean, we're supposed to be going to Atlantic City this weekend, Eric and I. What's so funny, y'all, is when Eric and I first met and we started just talking to each other about like our life and experiences and stuff, we cracked up because there is this place out in New Jersey off of Route 40. It's called Cowtown. And it's like the most random little flea market ever, like off this like old country road. But you could find some really good stuff in there. Tons of vendors. And I have been going there like my whole freaking childhood. My parents would take us up there. And then we would go to Atlantic City. But when I met him, I don't know how we got on it, but one of us brought up Cowtown and we both knew what it was. And come to find out, like his parents, we used to take him there all the time and they would go to Atlantic City all the time. So we just cracked up because it's like, who the heck knows about Cowtown? But yeah, it's funny. So we're supposed to be going up to Atlantic City with my parents this weekend. I'm excited to go to Cowtown because I haven't been in a couple years. I actually thought about doing a vendor table up there for my crystals last year, but just never did it. Because I was like, I ain't lugging all them crystals up to Jersey and back. But anyway, y'all, I gotta get packed up for that too. So yeah, stay tuned for the next scene. Okay, so I'm about to put together my nightstand that's gonna replace this little table, my little teak wood side table that I've been using as a nightstand, because y'all know I got the rocker here. Bassinet, which is in the corner right now, is gonna go here once baby's here. So I wanted to have a nice little fabric drawer dresser just to like store some stuff in for him and just, you know, be able to use that space better. So let's get to putting that together. I also got to put the laundry up. I washed all the laundry. Well, now it's more. But I washed the laundry. I gotta put together Eric's nightstand too, because I got him one. That is what I am about to work on now. So yeah, I figured I just want to have everything together before we head to Atlantic City. Our house is like a little messy right now, y'all. Like, I've been moving stuff around. Eric's been moving stuff around. We're just trying to get things finalized before baby gets here. So yeah, it's a lot. We got a lot of like tidying up to do. He actually went to the thrift store and found 4 dining room chairs, because I had found this table that I was like looking for like crazy from IKEA. They had like this mid-century dining room table, but IKEA wanted like, y'all, I swear it was probably like $600 for the table and chairs together. I found the table on Marketplace for, I think we paid 50 or 60. But the table itself is like $375 new. Found the table and we've had it for so long. Oh no, this is not the right color. Oh yes it is. Okay. I was about to freak out. I thought it was beige, which is the color in the baby's closet, but it's gray. I ordered gray. I was about to freak out, y'all. But yeah, $375, but I could not find the chairs. I couldn't find anyone selling the chairs, and I've been looking for like a good 2 months at this point. So Eric actually went to today's like World Thrift Day, or I don't know if it's World Thrift Day, but it's like National Thrift Day. So he went to the thrift store and he actually found some mid-century chairs. They're like white, but the legs are wood and they match our table. So he's bringing those. So we finally have dining room chairs, because we've been eating at the island and we have these uncomfortable bar stools. I hate our bar stools. We need to like get new bar stools at some point too. But I was like, it would be nice if we could just eat in the dining room, you know? Because when we went out to dinner last night, or 2 nights ago, however long, when we got home, we both were saying like how much we enjoyed going to dinner, because we like it felt like we were on like a date, like the way we were talking to each other and like having, you know, our little conversations and getting to know each other and stuff. It just felt like we were dating. And so I was like, well, if we had dining room chairs, we could like sit in the dining room and eat, and you know, not have to eat on the couch or eat at the kitchen island. So I'm looking forward to that, and just having like our little dining room together now. Tomorrow is trash day, and Eric has to take all the trash and stuff out tonight. So I'm like, let me just put this stuff up now so we can get rid of these boxes and they're not just sitting in the garage for another week, you know. And I cannot believe, y'all, that I'm already at 36 weeks. Like, this little boy is going to be here before we know it. I cannot believe how quickly my pregnancy has, like, gone. And it seems like now that I'm in the last, like, little final stretch, it's taking forever. Like, time is passing so slowly. But I still remember, like, finding out I was pregnant and, you know, telling my family. And I remember on my birthday, that was, like, the worst morning sickness ever. And it hit at night. Morning sickness, my butt. That, like, I went to my birthday dinner and got back to Eric's house that night and threw up. Freaking threw up. So, anyway. Yeah, y'all. It's just, life is about to change, you know? It's about to really change for me. And this is something that I've wanted for so long. And to now, you know, finally have it come to fruition, and just knowing that I'm going to be a mom, you know. The responsibility, the weight of that. And then to know too, like, I know how boys and men are, like, you know, attached to moms. The same way, like, girls are attached to dads. So I'm just looking forward to having that relationship with my son, you know, just like a loving relationship with him and just supporting him, but not being like I don't like those moms that are always like, they're too attached to their sons, you know. It's like I've dated some guys where like they would have to like sit on FaceTime and like gossip with their mama all day, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like I've had, you know, dated some guys where like their mom treated them like their boyfriend, like their spouse. So I done seen so many different examples of motherhood and like grown men, and it really has shaped me and like helps me to understand like the relationship I want to have with my son. Like I cannot wait to raise him, you know, and just make sure that I'm raising a strong man, like who can stand on his own 2 feet, who understands, you know, this world that we live in and how to survive and how to, you know, go out and accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish, like using your brains, having self-awareness, you know, finding your way out of, you know, tough situations, being a good problem solver. Like, my goodness. I just know from like, I've had such a terrible dating experience, you guys, up until I met Eric, like complete 180. And I'm so thankful for that. And he has such a strong father figure in his life. And so, you know, we both have strong father figures and strong mother figures as well. And we both like, we think similarly. So I just know that this little baby, he's going to be like an amazing little boy. And he's going to grow up to be an even better man. You know, I think that Eric and I are like ideal parents to raise a son. Like God knew what he was doing when he gave us a son, because you know, it's what I've always wanted. Like I've always wanted a little boy. I do want a little girl too, maybe later in life. But yeah, having a son is just something that I'm really looking forward to. So anywho, okay, I'm gonna start putting this together, and I will see y'all later. Because I gotta watch vlogs. I can't sit here in silence or sit here and talk to y'all. I gotta watch something or have something playing in the background. So I'll come back when it's all done. And I quickly got in my robe, y'all. One thing I do not play about when I'm at home is getting comfortable. I do not like to be in outside clothes when I'm home. I love to just be in robes. So yeah, as soon as I got home, I changed into my robe. I ate a little bit and changed into my robe.
Considering flaking, even though I just got ready. It's good in natural lighting.
Okay, y'all, I just feel like that looks so much better now. I feel like I'm gonna be blocked in here, you know, especially once I put the bassinet over here, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to make it work for a couple of months, you know. I might be able to move the chair over a little bit just to give me a little space, but yeah, I feel like this is a lot better, and now I can, you know, put things in here that I'm gonna need, like for the middle of the night, my breast pump, whatever else. And then Eric has his little nightstand here too. His is a little shorter but wider. Also realizing I hate this. I mean, I love this blanket from Amazon, but I hate how small it is. It's a king size, but it barely covers the sides of the bed. But anyway, you know, it's like, it's fabric, and I don't like some of these gaps and stuff, but I mean, I think I only paid like $40 for this, so for what it is, it's not bad, you know. Here's the first drone flyer.
There's the man right there.
What man?
The Cowtown dude.
Oh.
See him?
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Eric's drone.
Get the picture. Get the video.
This is his landing pad. There's the second drone flyer. Don't slice off somebody's forehead.
Where the hell am I? Oh, there I am. We run down there real quick.
Oh no, there's a lot of bugs out here. Too much grasshoppers. Okay, so we're just leaving Cowtown now. I haven't been here in a couple years, but it's the same way I remember it to be. My mom.
Ow, my knee. Look, girl. Different.
It looks good.
Looks good, baby.
I gotta sit in the AC. It's hot out there. My feet are swollen.
What is up?
Well, yeah, so we're about to leave here. We got about an hour and 20 minutes or so to get to Atlantic City. I just want to go to the Crocs outlet and the Nike outlet out there. And that's it. And I'm gonna relax and just edit my vlog. The rest of the night might play slots. So we'll see. Okay, so it is Tuesday now, and I'm so excited, y'all, because I got suckered in on Instagram into purchasing from this brand called Ancient Cosmetics. I have been on like a serious like body scrub kick lately. I just love how it just really like makes me feel soft and then increases like the blood circulation. Like my legs and feet, y'all, have been so swollen ever since I got back from New Jersey. I think like just all the walking I was doing at Cowtown and the heat, you know, it just, and then the car ride too, like sitting there in the car for like 3-4 hours, it just didn't mesh well with my body. And so I have swollen feet now, and the sugar scrub just helps to like get the blood circulating and flowing. Like I can feel it. It feels so good in my legs when I do it. It's a black owned brand, and they specialize in like pretty much body products. Everything is, I think everything is natural ingredients for the most part. But this is the little face oil that I got. It's a 4-ingredient natural face oil. It has avocado oil, grapeseed oil, turmeric oil, and geranium oil. So this is only my second day using this, y'all. So don't, you know, I wouldn't like trust my review 100%, but so far it has felt good. Like yesterday when I put it on, I felt super moisturized. I love the smell of it. It just feels so like soft and luxurious. I feel like I'm doing something healthy for my skin, because since I've been pregnant, I haven't really kept up with the skincare routine, because you know, you're really supposed to stay away from like the serums that have like the acids and stuff in it. It's not good for your baby, and it's small amounts, you know, when you're doing skincare, but still I was like, let me just stay away. So I would just occasionally wash my face with like face wash. In the shower I wash my face with like bar soap, which is also not good, but I have like natural bar soap for the most part. So I would just wash my face with that, and then moisturize with my little Korean moisturizer. But now, you know, that I'm like nearing the end of my pregnancy and I want to start getting back into just taking care of my skin, I've just been looking for alternative, like healthier ingredients. And my skin, I feel like, has been really dry sometimes, so the oil helps with that. I try to put it on right after I get out the shower, because while my skin is still kind of like damp, the oil is going to help lock that moisture in. So so far so good. I really like this one. I'm also noticing I have like sunspots up close. Like when I look at my skin, they look like little freckles, but they're just sunspots because I wasn't putting on sunscreen all summer. Like I was like, I'm not doing anything extra to my body, like, because I'm trying to just, you know, protect this baby. Let me just stop all like chemicals. Yesterday I went to water my mom's garden, because my parents are still out of town. So I went to go water her garden, and I had to spray bug spray on me. I was like, I put on some of my dad's pants because I had shorts on, and I was like, I don't want to spray this on my legs. I really don't want to spray it on my arms, but I just put on some pants, some socks, and I sprayed my upper body and my neck and stuff. And as soon as I got back home, I like took a shower, because I don't want anything like extra on me. But back to Ancient Cosmetics. Let me show y'all what I got. I got a whole freaking box here of all these goodies I'm so excited about. Mainly scrubs, oils, and soaps. I didn't get any of their lotions or anything, or they also have like a body polish. I was like, let me try out the stuff I know I actually want, and we'll go from there. Blueberry and peppermint. I haven't popped this open yet, but I can smell it. It smells really good. So I have that one. I have sweet almond. And I had to catch everything on sale, because some of this stuff, like, regularly I think retails for like $22 or something. And I was like, I need the sale. So they put the body scrubs on sale. It was like buy 5 for, or was it 4? 4 for $35, I think. And then the oils were like $7 or $8 a piece. And then if you spent over, I think $75, you could get 5 free soap bars. So I did that deal. So I didn't pay for any of the bars of soap, or 5 of them. I got a lot, actually. Let me keep going, y'all. I'm getting sidetracked. Let me redirect my humidifier. Y'all probably like, what is all that smoke? It's my humidifier. Birthday cake. And the last one I got is toasted marshmallow. Let me go grab that one so y'all can see the texture. Here is the toasted marshmallow. So it's really thick, but I like that, you know, like it's thick, but it's soft. Like it's easy to get out with my hands, and it's easy to apply. Let me show y'all for comparison the one I showed in my last vlog, which is the Brazil nut from Trader Joe's. This one is a little wet. It got some water in it. Believe it or not, the Brazil nut is like more dense, and so it's kind of harder for me to dig into it. Like I feel like I'm digging into wet sand, or I don't know, because wet sand can be soft too. Like really dense wet sand where it's like hard for me to get it out. Like I really have to scrape. With the Trader Joe's, with this one, I don't have to scrape that hard to get some out. And then for another comparison, I have the Tree Hut candied lemon. I like Tree Hut too. Tree Hut is more loose. Like theirs is more like liquidy, but it's also soft, and the fragrance is good in the Tree Hut ones. So yeah, for comparison. So they look kind of similar, but you can see this one just looks a little more loose. I don't know how else to explain it. But this has good like oil in it, because when I get out the shower, like I really don't even have to lotion after I use this one, because they put a good amount of oil in there. And then the ingredients, it's pure cane sugar, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, fragrance, emulsifying wax, phenoxyethanol. I have to look that up. I don't know what it is. And jojoba oil. And then, you know, Tree Hut got a bunch of stuff in here. I can't even pronounce half the stuff. So, you know, I like that this has fewer ingredients. Yeah, it's just good. So I'm happy with that purchase, and I smell good when I come out the shower. And then I also got oils. So those are all the body scrubs. I also got the toasted marshmallow body oil. This one smells super good, y'all. I like anything marshmallow, like sweet type of marshmallowy vanilla smells I've been on lately. So that one smells good. And then I got Sugar Rush. So this is another like little sweet type of vanilla-y fragrance. Sugar Rush, Sunflower Girl, and Even Skin Healthy Glow. This one, I don't know if it has a fragrance. No, this one is just safflower oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, lemon essential oil, turmeric essential oil, and rosehip oil. So those oils alone produce its own scent. But yeah, I was excited to try this one too, because I have, like, you know, with summer and tanning and, you know, going out with shorts on and stuff, I got like weird tan lines and a lot of discoloration throughout my body. So I'm like, let me get something with some turmeric in it to see if that helps, you know. So I got that, and then I also got the Even Skin turmeric bar soap, which I haven't even looked at yet. Let me look at what their bar soaps look like. So that's the turmeric one. It's very lightly scented, if at all. Shea butter, coconut oil, olive oil, turmeric root powder, water, sodium hydroxide. So very minimum ingredients. Oh, I also got Eric the Tahiti black body oil too for men. I was like, let me throw one in there for him. Let me not be greedy and get everything for me. So for the bar soaps, I just showed y'all the Even Skin turmeric. I think I paid for that one separate because I really wanted to try it, and I paid for this one separate, the Blemish Be Gone. Because I figured this might work as a good face cleanser, because I'm using a Korean brand cleanser right now, which is good. But this one is coconut oil is the second ingredient, which is known to be comedogenic, like it can break you out. But in the winter, I'm typically really dry, and my face needs as much like moisturization and hydration as possible. So I was like, maybe this will be good in the winter months, since we're coming up on cold weather soon. So I got that. What else? So, and then the 5 free ones that came with the order was raspberry vanilla. Let's see what it looks like. So this is what their bars look like. Really natural. They're really like soft, and I can kind of feel like the waxy texture. I think that's what I'm feeling. Or maybe it's the butters and oils, I don't know. It feels a little waxy. So raspberry vanilla, delicate rose. Did I open that? Oh, this one's pretty. I like to look at the soaps. I like when they're all cute like that. This one's delicate rose. Although I don't think this type of stuff is like good for your drainage system, but whatever. Ooh, that smells good too. Okay, Ancient Cosmetics. I see y'all. Blueberry and peppermint matches the body scrub that I got. Let's check that one out. Ooh, here's blueberry peppermint. That smells good. These smell good. And then Breathe Easy Eucalyptus and Spearmint. The box got a little messed up during shipping, but that's okay. Ah, that smells so good. It just makes me want to go take a bath, you know, and lather it all over me. Oh, that smells good. Woo, okay. And then the last one they gave me, This one came in a little baggie. I already opened it. It was orange. Fresh orange peel. Love orange too. That smells good. So yeah, y'all, I'm excited. I love bar soap. I don't know what it is. Like, I like to go to, y'all know the little stores, TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls. And I will be in there looking at the bar soaps because they always have so many. And I'm like, ooh, I just want to get them all. But I get so, like, I don't know, if I see too many ingredients listed, I just, like, my brain is just like, don't do it. So again, that's why I'm happy I found Ancient Cosmetics. So far so good. I've used the sugar scrub like 3 times. I've been using the body oil for the past 3 days and I've felt soft. Eric, he was like, dang, you smell good, you feel good. When I got out the shower, like I feel really soft. So I mean, that's a win, you know. I don't think there's gonna be anything that pops up that makes me not like the brand, but yeah, I mean, they have a customer. I mean, I have enough. This is enough to get me through like a couple months, so I don't think I'm gonna need to reorder anything. If anything, I'll probably order some of their body creams and their body polish. I think the body polish is like a cross between like a body wash and a sugar scrub, so I might try that. Okay, so hunger has officially set in, so I'm about to run to Chick-fil-A because the only fast food meal I've been able to eat that doesn't inflate my GD numbers is Chick-fil-A's nuggets and the kale salad. It feels so nice outside, y'all. Like, I'm so surprised because it was so hot the other day, but I think there's like a little cold front happening right now. So, whew, I look like Big Mama in this, at this angle. Let's go get this food. This lady up here counting coins. I get so annoyed when I see people paying with coins. It's like, girl, go put that in a piggy bank and take it to your bank once your piggy bank is full. Or go to Coinstar. Don't be out here counting coins. Hello. Yes, thank you. Can I have Chick-fil-A sauce and ketchup, please? Thank you. Have a good one. Are y'all one of those people who like checks your bag at the drive-thru? I'm always like nervous that they're gonna mess up an order, so I'm like one of those people who will wait at the window and check it. But right now, I try to be respectful of other people's time too. It's like, get your bag and go. So right now I'm just trying to get my office together because I kind of just been throwing stuff in here throughout the week. And it looks like a hot mess. Because this room, this is like our 3rd room. And I was trying to figure out if I wanted this to be the baby's room or my office space. And I decided to make it my office space because, for one, it's on the opposite end of the house. And I didn't want the baby to be that far away from me, especially like in the beginning. So I was like, he'll just stay in the room with us. Both Eric and I had agreed that we want him in the room with us. And I figured it would be nice to have my own space where once I am ready to get back into my crystal business, you know, I have the space to do that. So yeah, but I feel like at a certain point, if we're still living here when this baby grows up a little bit, like in the next 2 years or so, we'll probably have to convert this back. I mean, convert it to his room or like share the space or something. We'll see. I don't know. But for now, it's just my office and I'm still getting it set up. I also want to get back into my podcast and film that in here. So I was trying to put together like a really nice background wall, but right now it's just a mess. I just have like a bunch of crystals laid out everywhere. I have these little grass walls or whatever that my sister gave to me. So I need to figure out if I want to keep that up or not. And just organize the crystals and everything. And this isn't even all of it, y'all. I still have a lot at my parents' house. It's just, they're super heavy to lift. So I was not about to be lifting those. So I was like, let me just get the business reestablished. And then once I start, you know, selling crystals and everything, then I can start bringing more of them over here, because I didn't want to overload the office either with a bunch of crystals. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to get stuff together. This lamp is leaning. Just get organized, get it cleaned up. Today, like every other day, is just a cleaning day and straightening up.
Students and teachers said their goodbyes to her, not knowing that this would unfortunately be the last time they'd ever see her alive. And at the new church he and his mother started attending, it was around 9:30, in mass he closed, he found him covered in blood. Philip was immediate and gained access to the school's surveillance system. As they reviewed the footage from earlier in the day, they watched a murder take place.
I left my orchid in here without any water for like 3 weeks and he died. So, poor baby. I tried to like revive it. I was thinking maybe it would grow back, but it's a no-go, y'all. So I'm gonna save this little stick though, because I have another plant up there that could use it. So sad. I'm gonna have to go back to Lidl and get another one. This guy, this is my coin plant that I originally got from when I was living in LA. And I gave my mom like some of the babies from it. And I think this is one that came from like the babies from her plant. The initial one I gave her. So this is a generational plant here. So I'm gonna keep this little stick because this one tends to need a little support. I'm really trying to keep my desk clean. I don't want like anything on it at all. I just want my computer and my podcast stuff, and stuff I reach for frequently, my calculator and tissue. So that's it, y'all. Let's see if I can get this area a little neater. All this stuff can go in the closet. Also, it is much later in the day now. I didn't really get to vlog as much as I wanted to today because, y'all, this acid reflux is no joke. Ugh. I know people say when you get like heartburn real bad, it means your baby's gonna have a lot of hair. And I'm getting it like so bad after everything I eat. It comes for like a few seconds and then goes away. And it comes back a few minutes later for a few seconds and then goes away. So it sucks, but anyway, today I had all these goals of like doing laundry, cleaning up, like doing the typical household stuff. And what ended up happening was I've been sitting in my office after I like cleaned it up a little bit. I just felt like, I guess, called or like nudged, you know, to just sit here and work on my like online branding stuff. Because I've probably talked about this a million times across my channel in different videos, but I just feel like this deep calling to create content online. Like ever since I was young and my dad first got me into like graphic design, it's just always been something like rooted in me. Like I started this YouTube channel a long time ago. Like I think it was like 2008, 2009, I started the channel. And no matter what I've done in my life, I've just always felt like I can never give this up. Like I need to create. It's just very like therapeutic for me to create content. But my issue has always been consistency. My issue has always been like monetizing. And I get so caught up in, you know, researching how to do this, how to make money online, and I think that I do it so much that it takes away from my true, like first of all, defining what like my core message and values are, and going from there. So I don't want to like go down a rabbit hole right now, but I basically was like trying to like revive the branding for my crystal business. And I always get frustrated when I think about like my crystal business and like this whole like brand that I have, or like, you know, my vlog and things like that, like Love Kelsey Indigo, and how those things cross over, and how, you know, I should be branding myself online, and how many different social media accounts I need to be managing. Like thinking about all that stuff gives me like anxiety like crazy. So I try, you know, every now and then I'll try and sit down and like work on it, but then I get sidetracked, or then, you know, I spend a few hours and that's it. Like a month will go by and I won't touch it again. But now, because I'm, you know, a soon to be mom, I feel even more pressure to like get it together, because that unwavering calling, you know, that has been placed on my life of creating content, I can't ignore it. And I know the responsibility that lies ahead with being a mom. Like that is what is going to come first in my life, and it's gonna be for the rest of my life. And so I just know that having to juggle that mixed with, you know, having to, you know, get back to working full time eventually, get back to creating content consistently, get back to working out consistently. Like there's so many things that I need to work on consistently and do consistently. And so I feel like just knowing that I have this new challenge ahead, this new life that I'm responsible for, I think is putting a lot of pressure on me to get all this other stuff squared away. Because I'm like, if I can just get the branding message down, you know, I can move forward in peace and just create whatever content I want to create. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's this hump I haven't broken through yet, and I don't know what it is. And like sometimes I'm like, I need to get a freaking content coach or somebody to help like think this through with. But then I'm also like, okay, it ain't that serious. Like I just gotta, you know, stop thinking and do. Just hit the ground running and do, and let it figure itself out. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, I don't know. So anyway, today I've just been working on my crystal like website and all of that, and I'm like going back and forth, like, do I need to manage a crystal Instagram account and a personal Instagram account, or like a crystal TikTok and a personal TikTok? You know, I have my YouTube channel, I want to do my podcast, do I have to have a podcast Instagram account? Like, it's so many things I have to manage. And in an ideal world, you know, like everything would have its separate accounts, like my podcast, my crystals, and my, you know, regular brand, my overarching brand. But when I think about how much like that all takes to actually manage, that's when I'm like, okay, I know I can do it, but do I want to put myself through that all this time, all these years, and I haven't successfully managed that? Now, you know, becoming a mom, it's going to make it even more of a challenge, but not impossible. So that's where I'm at right now, y'all. I got to get it together.